Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the different modes on the Casio Pro Trek PRG-600 watch. This is module 5497. Now I'm not going to get into all the specifics, I just want to give a quick glimpse in case there's somebody out there thinking about buying this watch and they wanted to get an idea of how do you look at different things like the altimeter, barometer, so on and so forth. If you notice, like with most Casio watches, by default the watch will always put you back in what's called time mode, which is just going to show you your time information. There's a little subdial over here on the left-hand side that kind of shows you that it's pointing up. That up mode that it's pointing to is the time mode, but you'll also notice that there's some different modes over here. There's your barometer, temperature, data recall, so on and so forth. As I start pressing this mode button, this little subdial hand will move and it will tell you which of the modes you are currently in. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. The one negative about this watch that I understand why they do it, but being that it's a solar power watch, I wish they would give you the ability not to, is you can't stay in these modes forever. So you can't just go to your barometer mode and stay in it forever or keep your thermometer mode forever. If you don't do anything on the watch for an hour, it'll kick you back out of this and put you back in your main timekeeping mode. So that's one of the negatives. There's other modes, for example, the digital compass, that it'll kick you back out after 1 minute. So unfortunately, there's certain things you just can't sit in on this watch. Let's go ahead and start by pressing the mode button on the left-hand side. Again, we're in our time mode right now. If I press the bottom left button, it takes me to my barometer mode, and now you can see the barometric pressure and the barometric pressure trend over the last 24 hours on the watch. Again, you could stay in this mode for an hour, but after an hour, it will kick you out of the barometer mode. Press the mode button one more time. It takes us to our temperature mode. You can see your current temperature. Again, all of this is coming from the sensor on the left-hand side of the watch. This is not a smartwatch, so all of the data you're getting is coming from the watch sensor. Press the mode button again. It takes you to your recall mode. Again, it will take you to your stopwatch mode. And again, your timer mode, you can see that that hand over there is pointing down to those different values. They're pretty small, but it kind of gives you an indication of which mode you're in. Alarm mode, world time mode, and you'll notice once you go into world time mode, your hands will adjust to show you the world time. And then last but not least, it will take you back to your main time mode. Those are your basic modes. Then you've also got your digital compass, which is going to be your top right button. Which is pretty cool. Your second hand will always point north. That's going to be your north indicator. And then the bottom right button is going to be your altimeter. Pretty simple stuff. In any of these modes, if you press and hold the mode button for 2 seconds, it will take you back to your time mode. You'll notice, I don't know if you noticed, there was a block that said time, and then there was a value out to the left of it. I can do it again. Watch when I press and hold the mode button this time. See how it says time and it says M? That M to the left is your battery indicator. In my case, I'm at medium battery power, so that's what that's showing you. When you press the mode button for 2 seconds, it'll take you back to your time mode. It'll also show you your battery level. Pretty simple stuff. Again, I didn't get into the basics, but hopefully it gives you an idea of what the different modes look like on the Casio Pro Trek PRG-600 watch. As always, I hope the video helps.